Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Family Reboot. I mislabeled this. It was listed as a series, so I had to change it back over to the color red, not orange. I color code the different categories because this falls under not documentary, but reality, and those two fall in the same group because they're unscripted, technically. So this is a series. It's only a handful of episodes, only one season. It started in 2022. It has only 6 episodes, and what it does is it takes different families around the country and has them go on a little adventure together. They get a special little message, and in this case for the Hernandez family, which we see here in this picture in the first episode. I only watched one episode, by the way. They get some basic instructions, and in this case they drove out to the desert. I'm not exactly sure where they were. Probably California, Arizona, somewhere, and they drove out to the desert and found a house, but they couldn't get inside. And so a man walks around from the back of the building and goes, "Hey, I'm the guy who's going to run the show today." And he's a motivational speaker. And when I look at this thing up, it doesn't give me any names of anybody. So nobody gets any credit. Sorry. Not going to tag you. Anyway, this guy leads them on a number of silly games and bonding exercises. It's sort of like, you get together with the coworkers and team workshop, that kind of thing. So you get to know each other better and get along better. And that's what this is about. This is about creating a situation where the family starts to bond. And it's I don't like reality shows because they're scripted, even though they're not scripted. The family, I'm sure, has all completely genuine reactions to everything that happened here, not a doubt. And when you're dealing with real people, some of the answers, like certain questions, certain reactions, seem forced. It's not their fault. They're not actors. In this case, I truly believe they're not actors, but they seem like a nice enough family, and they seem to get along all right. But this is meant to say, hey, you know what? The son's going off to college. The older son's going off to college. There's a teenage girl, and there's a young boy, and it's mom and dad is he's not the dad of those kids. Mom remarried him, and in the process of this whole adventure, which again, they're required to act. This is all part of what they were going to do when they signed up for this. It was on the application. They knew what they were going to do. It didn't surprise the host by any means when the guy said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I wonder if you can help me out with this while we're here. I want to tell the kids that I want to adopt them." This seems like it'd be a special moment, right? Yeah, it's a special moment. That's why we picked you. So they don't say that, but I'm cynical, and that's, in this case, I'm cynical, and yeah, it's going to be about adopting. So, and so it goes through the motions of different silly games. They climb around in this pool, ball pit, and kind of thing, and they rope cattle, but they're just little wooden stand-up things that look like cattle. And the guy who runs the things kind of reflects on bonding and how they get along and how they communicate and how they want to spend more time, how they should spend more time, and he actually doesn't tell them so much as asks them what they want to get out and improve in their family life. And of course, the standard answer should be, we want to spend more time with each other. We want to have more quality time, not just spend that time, but have a better quality of time with our family members. And of course, adding in the whole, hey, I want to adopt you, and the kids just sort of go, yeah, that's cool, we want that. It's, whether they knew about it or not beforehand, I don't know. But either way, it's genuine. It's I can't say it's genuine. It's sweet, and it's meant to sort of encourage families that might watch this to maybe emulate the opportunities that these people have. You don't necessarily need to be on a reality show to become closer as a family, but there are ways that you can try to spend more time. That's what this is really about. This is about creating more time and better time together. That's pretty much how it is. Like I said, I'm not much reality shows. And this thing is not made for me. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's nice. If it's the kind of thing where I think you get something out of this for your family, especially one with young kids, and family members, kids going through different stages in their lives, yeah, this is probably a neat thing. But this is mostly going to be something for the parents, I think, to get ideas, to say, hey, you know what? Let's do something to improve our situation. Because I bet you money, just like any other family, when the cameras are not on, some of these people are not getting along so well. Even if he is the greatest stepdad in the world who's now adopted them. But that's reality. And they're not going to show that on a 24-minute show. These things are 24, 25 minutes long each. They're not going to show, oh, this is the part where they get bitter and they create dramatic music. And it's not the Kardashians. We don't care about that crap. No, this is Disney. So I say if you're going to watch it, expect it to not have the bite or the edge of a Jersey Shore or a Kardashians or a Vanderpump or whatever. This is going to be a bit more wholesome. So enjoy. If it's your thing, it's not for me. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
267.
Oh wow, that's 2 less than yesterday's episode, which was 269. I can't remember what it was, but it just pushes us right outside the Marvel range, I think. It does. I kind of... 268 starts the Marvel list. It's alphabetical. So we're back in documentaries situation here. But this is pretty self-explanatory. It's one word. It's a planet. Mars. And man, there are a lot of stuff on here about Mars. There's a lot of stuff. There's NASA and JPL and National Geographic and all this stuff. So there's a very good chance we may have already seen this. I don't know. I'm going to check. But for now, tomorrow, we're watching just simply Mars on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. If it turns out that we've already seen it, I'll come back and pick another one. See you then.